Star Wars is one of my absolute favorite movie sagas, and Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, is now dubbed in the Navajo language and will be launching at the Museum of Indian Arts and Culture's Native Film Series. Here to talk more with us, I feel very honored and a little humbled, sitting next to Anderson Key, who voices Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah. That is pretty amazing, Anderson. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So tell us, so this is the first feature film that has been dubbed into the Navajo language, is that correct?
Yes,
okay.
I guess they looked at some, but you know, they finally settled on Star Wars. So.
Why do you think they settled on Star Wars?
The dialogue and everything, it kind of goes with the Navajo language as far as the spirituality of, you know, in that sense. And the language itself has a lot of the, you know, like the way they talked, kind of like similarities, you know.
Okay,
like,
so there's similarities. Well, I mean, it also helps that it's, you know, one of those popular pieces of cinema in the, you know, 20th century.
Classic,
So, you know, of course, Alec Guinness played the role of Ben Kenobi in the films. Did you feel, I mean, there must have been a certain amount of pressure taking on the role of Ben Kenobi. I mean, such an iconic role. And as an actor, even if it's a voiceover, you still have to bring so much work to that, to the table.
It's the translators, they done a fantastic job, you know, translating the Navajo language to, you know, where, you know, everything fits.
Where everything fits.
So they helped out a lot, you know, while recording. You know, there's always two on hand. So if you get in trouble, you know,
that's good.
Help me out.
That's good. Now, were you a fan of the Star Wars series before you took the job?
Yeah, when it was back in the late 70s, I think, when it first came out. And, you know, didn't really understand it at first, you know, when it is totally different. You know. So
now, so this is part of a full series of films. This kicks it off. Can you tell us more about the series of films?
Yeah, the series, they're going to kick it off with this one, and then they're going to have two films, you know, a month.
Okay.
And hopefully it runs the whole, you know, the whole year. And the Museum of Indian Arts and Culture, you know, they're going to be doing that.
That's great.
Up on Museum Hill in Santa Fe. So
that's great. So when can we get out and see Star Wars Episode 4?
It's going to be screening today at 1.
Okay.
And then they're going to screen it again at 6.
Okay, so 1 and 6.
And the 1 o'clock showing, they're going to have, you know, Q&A at the end.
Okay.
But
and will you be there for the Q&A?
Yeah.
Okay, so people can come out and talk to you. That's great.
And then 6 o'clock, we're not going to have it.
Okay, so if they want to come meet, now who will be some of the people there? You'll be there. Who else
I'll
will be there?
I'll be there.
That we can talk to?
Jane's going to be there. Jane Myers, the one that's putting all this together. Manny Wheeler, which you know, he's from the Navajo Museum. You know, from Winter Rock. He'll be there. You know, they're answering questions that I can't answer. So.
Well, thank you for coming in. I mean, you really are part of cinematic history, you know, turning Star Wars into something that, you know, the first time that's being dubbed in the Navajo language. So congratulations on that. That's got to be such an honor. And folks, if you want to get out and see the show, we will have links on our website at casa.com under the blog. So click on that.